All right, what's going on, everyone? If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Brandon Marchant, and this channel is all about self-improvement, personal development, and just anything to raise your consciousness and live a life you love. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to build discipline and love yourself. So after losing my brother when I was 14 years old, I've learned a lot to heal my trauma, overcome my limiting beliefs, and just live a life I love. So throughout these next videos, I'm gonna be explaining a lot of things that have helped me throughout my journey. And discipline and self-love are two huge, important aspects that have helped me live a life I love and really raise my consciousness. So let's get right into how to build discipline and love yourself. So all change and transformation starts with awareness. Aware of what you're capable of, aware of how to change, and it really just starts with awareness. Your external reality is a reflection of your internal state or frequency, which is your frequent thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, which will lead to your decisions. So this is just being aware of how we create our reality and how it forms around us, and it all starts from within. Our frequent thoughts, feelings, and beliefs lead to the decisions we make, which lead to the reality that we live in. Prioritize your life and mind, or someone else will. If you can't control your own mind, you will live unconsciously. You can't control many things in life, but you can control the thoughts you give meaning to. And an easy quote to remember is control what you can and accept what you can't. So you can't control many things in your external world and the thoughts that come in your mind, but you can control what thoughts you give meaning to, which become beliefs. So you can control the thoughts that you give meaning to, which is super important in disciplining your own mind. And you must become conscious and you must discipline your mind. Self-discipline is self-control. It's the ability to think clearly and make decisions aligned with your vision. So whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to become, you need to align your thoughts, beliefs, and decisions with that. Self-discipline and self-control is how you do that. It's disciplining your mind and your thoughts and aligning it with what you desire. We got the homie here meditating, and he's going within, and the cause is within. Most people think they need a certain thing or external circumstance to feel happy or fulfilled. The truth is, you don't want anything. You want the feeling and emotions you think that thing will give you. The only reason we desire anything, or the only reason we really suffer, is because we want to feel different. The truth is, you can feel these emotions now. There is no middleman. You don't need anything to feel different. You could transcend space and time and feel different just like that. So what you have to do is discipline your internal state, your frequency, and consciously align with your desired feelings. Whatever you want and the feelings associated with that, you need to embody those feelings now, maintain alignment with those feelings, and then you'll be able to manifest your desired reality by attracting everything, by being a vibrational match to your desired reality. As long as you maintain that, it will come to you. So how this works, moving forward with the thoughts and the feelings that you align with, they start to form new beliefs which influence your decisions and shape your reality, which is the universal law of cause and effect. So your internal state is the cause and your external reality is the effect. The real cause is within and the effect is your physical reality. Conscious embodiment. This is a simple practice to implement in your life. So you just ask yourself, how would your ideal self feel? So your ideal self living in your desired reality would likely be feeling joy, would be feeling confident, would be feeling relaxed and grateful. And a daily practice is to take 5-10 minutes, get into a relaxed state, and then feel these feelings now. Put yourself in the mindset of your most ideal version already living in your desired reality. Mindset is just setting your frequency. So you're setting your frequency and aligning it with everything you desire. Be grateful for everything you have now and everything that's coming. Feel joy and move with confidence. Discipline your mind to look for all the evidence that confirm your new beliefs and consistently take the aligned, disciplined actions. Discipline your thoughts. So like I said, everything begins with awareness. So be aware of the thoughts you identify with and give feelings or give meaning to, because these eventually will become your beliefs. And a majority of people are under the conditioning and programming of society or parents or teachers. So the thoughts and feelings that we gave meaning to when we were younger most likely formed our beliefs that we still live in today. So that's why you must consciously reprogram your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, because that is the cause, that is the root of everything that you do. So once you're aware of that and then you change that, next step is alignment. So you discipline your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs and align them with your ideal internal state. You maintain this, and then you get transformation. So discipline your internal state and transform your external reality. Your internal state or frequency is the cause, and it creates your external reality, which is the effect. And here's a breakdown of how your thoughts combined with emotional charge create your beliefs, which create your identity, which then influence your behaviors and the decisions you make every day, which then shape your reality. So that's how your external reality is just a reflection of your internal state or frequency. And your frequency is simply just what you frequently think, feel, believe, and do, which form your self-concept, which is just your level of awareness and your level of consciousness. And I wrote some things down that help with disciplining your mind and your thoughts. Meditation, journaling, affirmations, visualization. But I put here that none of these work without faith and emotional conviction. So you have to really believe what you're doing in order for it to work. And if you don't have full faith and emotional conviction, none of these techniques work. The only technique is you. So you need to shift and embody your ideal self and really believe and feel these emotions to be true in order for these to work. Vision and execution. So you must be able to consciously set a vision, create an aligned plan and routine aligned with that vision, and stick to the disciplined actions every single day. As simple as that. If you can't do that, then you won't be able to materialize your desired reality. Self-discipline is a prerequisite to creating your desired reality. Discipline, self-control, conscious awareness, thinking clearly and making aligned decisions. It's as simple as that. And a big key to remember is to consciously respond to things instead of emotionally react. So anytime you feel resistance or discomfort, or anytime something's feeling like it's about to trigger you, just ask yourself, how would the version of me living in my desired reality respond to this situation? So you need to be looking through the lens of your ideal self already living in your desired reality. So that needs to be your perception. You need to look through the lens of your desired reality. So this is why self-discipline is super powerful, because it creates a compound effect. So here's a graphic of showing when you take a disciplined action and stick to doing what you know you should be doing and what you say you're going to be doing. Once you do that, you start to build self-worth and confidence, which is the energetic ceiling of your potential. So whatever your self-worth is, that's how high you could reach. It's what you believe you deserve and what you believe you could achieve. So when you stick to your aligned, disciplined actions, it builds self-worth and confidence, which then inspires you to do more disciplined actions and stay disciplined, which then builds even more self-worth and confidence. And it just keeps building and building and creates a positive feedback loop. This positive feedback loop over time creates compound interest, which leads to exponential growth and materializing your desired reality. Self-love. So discipline is the highest form of self-love. It's showing up for yourself every day, even when you don't feel like it, doing what you know you have to do and avoiding what you know you should avoid, even if you feel like doing it, like all the instant gratification and everything that tempts you. You avoid that and you stick to your vision and you stick to living in your desired reality. It's investing in yourself and your vision and delaying gratification, sacrificing all distractions, staying disciplined and aligned, becoming your greatest version, materializing your desired reality, loving the life you live, and living the life you love. Don't get brainwashed, you pull the strings. That's how to build discipline and love yourself. I trust you got some value out of this video. I hope you took some notes, and leave a comment below if this video helped you out. I'll see you next video. Feel free to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next video. Love you. Peace.